Race crimes in Cincinnati. If we don't stop this propaganda hate and this one-sided racism, sooner or later something's going to fucking blow up. White couples are getting jumped just because of the color of their skin. Who's to blame? The entertainment industry, your media, all the propaganda that forces division. Blame. All they're left with. These people just blame a color in a crayon box because they have no idea of their history, no idea of the truth, no idea of their people. And yet they still, who's the number one killer of the black man? The black man. It's almost like can't get right. If it was a group of people, who do I feel sorry for? Do I feel sorry for white people? No. I feel sorry for black elderly Americans that have to live in these communities of this heathenous horde that just does whatever's on TV. Whatever the most idiotic person that they can put in front of a camera can speech, can... Corruption Crockett out of Dallas, Nancy Pelosi, AOC, all they do is, Barack Obama, all they do is preach division, hate, separation. And people will believe it. People actually believe that there's a color out there that's keeping them back. People actually believe that, hey, well, who's the number one killer of your people? Is your people. Who's the number one? What's the most detrimental thing to your entire race would be the entertainment industry, which is controlled by what group of people that controlled slavery and financed every aspect, not just the people, not just the ships, the captures, the transportation, the sales. No, I'm talking about the fucking plantations. Who financed every aspect of the largest economy in the world? Slavery, which is rampant today. It hasn't stopped. The same people are doing it. And you're not allowed to talk about them people. If you talk about a black person, they'll call you a racist. It's always name calling, racist. If you talk about the Jewish person, if you talk about the LGBTQ, they all got names to keep you from... It's division. It's all division. LGBTQ is nothing. T is nothing but division. And it sucks, man, because you just can't root on somebody that's gay. Because it is all... It's mental health without boundaries. Everything's, I want to wear a shower gown when I go to the Walmart. Do it. Just makes me sick. Can you imagine somebody jumping on somebody just because they're Asian? Jumping on somebody just because they're Native American? Hey, there's a fucking Native American family. Let's go get them. No, that's the bullshit that black Americans preach. They live in it. Have you ever seen it? There's neo-Nazis, just like they were talking about. Neo-Nazis are in control. They're having a gap. Name one crime they've ever committed. I'm Oklahoma. I've never seen anybody in the KKK ever. Not even in prison. And there's hate groups. Black people go to prison so fucking much, but there's no KKK. There's skinheads, Nazis, there's all kinds of hate groups, biker gangs, that will fight back against your bullshit propaganda. Well, we gotta hate this motherfucker because of the color of their skin. Well, slavery is, you don't know who controlled you then, you goddamn sure don't know who controls you now. And you want to argue about who's controlling you? Man, that's all you see on TV. That's all you see on sitcoms. That's all you see on anything is division. It's anti-white, especially anti-white boy. White men, man, we're made to look like we're fucking soft. And, man, I don't know, dude, what happened? Because I wasn't soft in the 80s, but nobody blamed me. Well, yeah, the Native Americans did. And I learned a lot of history, man. I was such a young man. And I got to sit with an elderly from the Kickapoo Nation. He had to have been in his late 80s. And he was telling me about the times. Well, they called me a bunch of names, man. I'll be like, God, they're mean. Hey, it's a little rougher, and I loved it. I loved it. They told me at times, man, when their people, where they grew up, and their lands for as far back as they can remember was Minneapolis, Minnesota, and their travels to Oklahoma. And he got me thinking. He's like, you don't even know your people. I was like, yeah, my grandma's from Arkansas. He said, no. I said, no, all you white people, the colonizers. He said, you're really not. You're actually slaves. And the more you motherfuckers that went west, the more died. So, man, we were killing y'all in the droves, boys. I was like, yeah. Yeah, you see all those movies, but what was it about? I'll tell you what it was about. Everybody in North America is a conquered people. Everybody got a new language. Everybody got a new religion. Yeah, that's just how it is. My forefathers were scattered to Australia, South Africa, Canada, and the United States. Every Roman conquered people. They killed a third, enslaved a third, and they left a third. Everybody got a new language and religion. These same people that financed slavery, all aspects, today are the same people that control Hollywood, your record labels, your pharmaceuticals. And people are like, John, you can't talk about the Jewish people. I'm not talking about the Jewish people. You're not allowed to ask questions about them, their histories, their enemies, their wars, nothing. The Palestinian Jew allowed the Ukrainian Jew in. And now the Ukrainian Jew's genociding the Palestinian Jew. The Ukrainian Jew is the banking they're just below the Zionist, right? I think the Ukrainian Jew's the highest of the Jews next to the Zionist, right? And the Palestinians were the chosen people. And they said, yes, you can come in, and now that you're here, this is ours. Yeah, 3,000 years ago. Yay, we wrote the book. They do write all the books. All the publishing, everything that you know, and they love division. They want you hating somebody for the color of their skin. Don't hate the people that's done everything detrimental to you. Yeah. Why can't we just have a big fucking war? Why can't we all just have a place of our... Why can't Native Americans have their own place? Why can't Asians Americans have their own... Can you imagine those traditions and the hospitality of the Black American? Now, I'm not talking about this ignorant inner city lowest IQ ever. No, I'm talking about Black American communities. Hospitality, food, Native American foods, Italian American foods, Scottish American foods. See, we can't. We're just white. They say Russians and Scottish and Italians, they're all the same people. No. Norwegian foods, Vietnamese foods. Man, how come we cannot have... if white people want to live around white people and share the same values and want communities, well, stay the fuck out of them. No, that's where we all want to shop. You damn right. Where the fuck we going to shop without white communities? I'll go to Asian communities. Native Americans, man, how come my Native American brothers and sisters don't do more? How come they're not dominating like track, cross country, athletics? Man, I grew up with some fucking stud Native Americans. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how I can't support their businesses. They don't have any. The tribe and the casinos, from what I hear from my Native friends, is that money's just like our government. It doesn't filter to the people. But Cincinnati, be safe, white Americans. You're getting jumped in the droves. God, can you imagine if you fought back? Oh, it'd make the news then, wouldn't it? All these victims that you injured. Protect yourself at all times, America. Much love.